A long time ago, darkness ruled the lands between. Yet within that void, the Round Table hold endured, a sanctum for tarnished without thrones. Until a lone woman rose from nothing, called upon by an unknown force. Out to conquer, she fought her way across the lands before reaching Stormwale Castle, where she crossed swords with Godric the Grafted. But he was no match, so she took his throne. She crossed the misty waters of Leonia until she reached the Academy of Reihe, only to defeat Renala, the Full Moon Queen. Her quest continued, and in the south, she found a wasteland covered by rot. Caelid, the home of mighty dragons, and General Star-Scourge Radahn, a demigod. Mastering gravitational magic allowed him to manipulate the forces of gravity and challenge the stars themselves. But our hero was too strong and defeated him and restored the balance of gravity and stars. To the north, the oh-so-mighty Erdtree shined in the distance, so she climbed the heights of the Altus Plateau. She conquered Leyndell, the royal capital. Until that point, mighty foes had fallen before her blade, and so Morgoth, the Omen King, was laid to rest as well. But she was not done just yet. She eyed the mountaintop of the giants, a blistering cold place that took lives of so many before. But our hero could not be denied. And so she faced the fire giant, a remnant of an age long past, ancient, defiant, yet doomed to fall before her light. At Farum Azula, her journey continued, the echo of a blade claiming all who stood before her. Dragon Lord Placidusax, Melkin, the Black Blade, and at Morgwyn Palace, Moog, the Lord of Blood, another demigod. But in the north, one opponent was still waiting for her. Only after that, she was able to move on to her last chapter in the chase of becoming an Elden Lord. She fought her way through the Helligtree and Elfael, the embrace of the Helligtree, where her greatest challenge waited. Malenia, the Blade of Miquella, and she had never known defeat. Two warriors going head to head. But after a long and relentless battle, Malenia was finally defeated. At Leyndell, the now Ashen capital. The last two enemies waited for her. Godfrey, the first Elden Lord, rose to challenge her. Yet even as he cast off his crown and became Horara Lu, the warrior, his strength was not enough. And so even this warrior legend met his end. Radagon and the Elden Beast were the final guardians and last force to stand against her. Yet her strength, her courage, and her unyielding will shattered even this god. And so she ascended the throne and became Elden Lord, bearer of a new, uncertain age. But being Elden Lord was not enough. She ventured into the land of shadow to stop Miquella's rise to godhood and to end his dreams of enslaving all. Cloaked in eternal shadows, the land breathed of sorrow and longing. The remnants of forgotten faith drifted through the air like dying embers. And once more, many rose to bar her path here. The divine beast, dancing lion. Relana, the twin moon knight. The scale tree avatar. The mighty Commander Gaius. Midra, the Lord of the Frenzied Flame. Bayo the Dread. Or Romina, Saint of the Bird. Yet none proved her equal. Not even Mesmer the Impaler, a serpent of fire born from our hero's deepest fears. But in the end, she confronted the fear and terror that once bound her. And so Mesmer the Impaler was consumed by her blade. At last, only one remained. In near Elim, a place worthy for the final battle against the god and Lord. And after vanquishing Needle Knight Ladder and her followers, the end drew near. Standing before the last golden fog gate, she felt the air tremble. And on the battlefield, she met someone who she thought she had beaten long ago. Radahn, revived by Miquella to become his promised consort. He was the final god who dared to defy her. A clash beyond mortal measure. Elden Lord against God. Blow after blow, neither yielded. Their wills colliding like stars in the void. A struggle, not just for victory, but for the fate of all creation. And in the end, our hero prevailed. once again. And so she became Elden Lord, not only of the lands between, but of the Shadowlands as well. So bow your heads before your Elden Lord, Mayo D.